Hi, if you're running TikTok ads for your Shopify store, you've probably noticed a problem. Your TikTok pixel is missing conversion sometimes. Ad blockers block it, iOS privacy settings block it, and without accurate data, TikTok cannot optimize your campaigns properly. The solution is a dedicated TikTok pixel app, one that layers server-side tracking on top of the browser pixel, so conversions get reported even when the browser cannot fire the event. But there are a lot of these apps on the Shopify App Store, and the differences between them are not obvious from the listings. Some have more granular controls, some include TikTok Shop support, and some are completely free. So we did the work for you. We looked at 6 of the top rated options, graded everyone across 7 criteria using the same standard, and put it all in this comparison so you can make the right call for your store. Just a disclaimer, this video was made by AdNabu and our own app is in the comparison. We graded ourselves using the same exact criteria as everyone else. Let us start with how we chose these 6 apps. Before we get to the apps, here are 7 filters every app had to pass to make it into the comparison. First, core function. The app must support TikTok ads conversion tracking for Shopify stores. That keeps us focused on apps actually doing the same job. Second, features. It needs to track the core events, purchase, add to cart, initiate checkout, and support advanced matching. That is the baseline for a useful pixel app. Third, active maintenance. TikTok updates its pixel and events API regularly, so any app that is not actively maintained falls behind fast. Fourth, easy implementation. No code, no theme edits. Most Shopify merchants are not developers, so setup must be straightforward and safe. Fifth, multiple pixel support. Stores often run a backup pixel, a niche pixel, or an agency pixel alongside their main one. An app that only handles one pixel is too limiting. Sixth, Shopify rating of 4.5 or above. In a category this young, the rating is the clearest public signal that an app is actually working for real merchants. And seventh, fair pricing, a free tier or an affordable entry point. Most stores are just getting started with TikTok tracking and should not have to pay a premium from day one. All 6 apps passed every one of these filters. Now let us look at each one. First app, AdNabu. Setup is one click with no theme code edits, and the app is available in more than 20 languages. That is a significant advantage for international stores and non-English speaking merchants. On tracking, it covers the core events, purchase, add to cart, initiate checkout, and includes advanced matching. Where AdNabu clearly leads the field is granular conversion controls. You can choose whether to send variant ID or product ID to TikTok as the content ID, which directly affects how accurately TikTok matches events to your product catalog. You can also toggle whether shipping and tax are included in the purchase value you send. Most apps do not give you that choice. And visitor consent tracking is built in, which is important for GDPR compliance. The review base is small at 7 reviews, but every review is a 5-star. That reflects the app's early stage rather than any quality issue. The pricing story is straightforward. Everything is completely free, unlimited pixels, all features, no subscription. App number 2, Parker. The setup is quick, no code, and built for Shopify certified. That certification means Shopify has vetted the app for speed and clean install standards. It uses server-side conversion API to send conversion events directly from your store backend, bypassing ad blockers and browser restrictions entirely. That is exactly what you want from a modern TikTok pixel app. Multiple pixels, granular controls, and UTM tracking are all well covered. Real-time UTM attribution lets you see which specific campaign or ad drove each conversion. Useful if you're managing multiple TikTok campaigns at once. Support is responsive, but the depth of support channels is not as extensive as some larger apps. Pricing is completely free, no order caps, no subscription. Full server-side tracking at zero cost. A strong all-round option, particularly for merchants who want reliable conversion API without spending anything. App number 3, Omega. Omega is the category veteran here. 150 reviews at 4.9 stars. That is a meaningful signal. Setup is no code, no login required, built for Shopify certified. Real-time server-side tracking through the TikTok Events API keeps data accurate regardless of what the shopper's browser does. Unlimited pixels with master and niche level targeting rounds out to a very strong technical offering. The free plan exists, but the unlimited events API tier sits at $35.99 a month. That is the highest price point of any app in this comparison. For stores doing serious volume, where the extra tracking accuracy pays for itself, it is justifiable, but it does mean Omega is a premium choice. App number 4, Magic. Magic earns A+ overall, and the reason is a combination of clean execution across the core features and one genuinely differentiated capability, TikTok Shop integration. Setup is one click with no technical knowledge required. Server-side conversion API tracking is in place for accurate data. Multiple pixels can be installed and managed easily from one dashboard. The standout feature is TikTok Shop event tracking alongside your Shopify storefront. If you're selling on TikTok's own in-app marketplace as well as your Shopify store, Magic tracks your activity on both channels through the same app. Pricing is a free plan with paid tiers from $8.99 per month, which is reasonable for what you get. Fifth on the list is Nest Scale. This one is different from the others. While every other app in the comparison focuses on tracking your conversion, Nest Scale goes further. You can launch and manage TikTok ad campaigns from inside the app itself. AI handles targeting and bidding. That shifts the product from a tracking tool into a campaign management platform. On the tracking side, no code setup, server-side conversion API, and customizable event coverage. You can track the entire store, specific collections, or individual products. The app is newer and the review base has not had the time to build yet. Pricing is completely free, including server-side tracking. That makes the AI ad management capability essentially a bonus on top of a free Pixel app. If you want to manage your TikTok campaigns and your Pixel from one place, Nest Scale is the only option in this comparison that lets you do that. The last app on the list, Lexus. Lexus does what it says. Install multiple TikTok pixels cleanly, adds server-side tracking, and covers events across the shopper journey. The core feature set is solid. If you need a reliable multi-pixel app with server-side tracking and you do not need the specialized features or the other options like TikTok Shop integration, AI ad management, or deep granular controls, Lexus delivers a clean, capable solution. Here is the full grid side by side. A few things stand out. On setup, every single app earns A+. Getting TikTok pixels installed on a Shopify store without touching code has become table stakes. All 6 apps nail it. On pixel and event tracking, 5 of the 6 earn A+. The only exception is AdNabu, which earns an A. Solid tracking, but the events API layer is less prominently featured at this stage. On multi-pixel support, again A+ across the board. Every app handles multiple pixels. On granular conversion controls, this is where AdNabu, Parker, Magic, Nest Scale, and Lexus all earn A+. Omega earns an A, very capable but fewer toggles for fine-tuning what data reaches TikTok. On reviews and trust, Omega stands alone with an A+ backed by 150 reviews. On support, AdNabu, Magic, Omega, and Lexus all earn A+. Parker and Nest Scale earn on A. On pricing, AdNabu, Parker, and Nest Scale all earn A+ for being completely free. Magic and Lexus earns A with free plans and affordable paid tiers. Omega earns B+. The $35.99 per month ceiling for unlimited events API is the highest price point in this set. Overall, 3 apps earn A+, AdNabu, Parker, and Magic, and 3 earn A, Omega, Nest Scale, and Lexus. Now the final question, which one is the right for your store? We looked at 6 apps, they're all capable, they all pass the same filters, but they're not the same app and the differences matter depending on what you actually need. If granular controls is your priority, choosing what content ID reaches TikTok, controlling whether shipping and tax are included in your purchase value, and tracking visitor consent, AdNabu is the only app here that gives you all of that, and it does so completely free. If you're selling on TikTok Shop as well as on Shopify store, Magic is the right call. Unified tracking across both channels from one app is not something that others offer. And if you want to go beyond tracking and actually manage your TikTok ad campaigns, AI powered targeting, bidding, the whole thing, Nestscale is the only app in this comparison that lets you do that, and it is also completely free. For everyone else, if you want proven social proof, go Omega. If you want the simplest free option with solid server-side tracking, Parker or Lexus will serve you well. If this breakdown was useful, subscribe to our channel. We do these for every major Shopify app category. And if you have any questions about any of these apps, drop them in the comments.